On December 31st, 2014, a taxicab traveled through San Francisco, from Chinatown to Marin. The car carried a single passenger, a woman. Her birth name, Adeline Bowman. Current alias, Jennifer Larson. This is the first and last chapter of her story.
Sorry, you just gotta be quiet. My dad, he's still sleeping. He works nights. Come on in. I finished the color steps in the digital printing last night. I pulled some line art from the internet and printed the imperfections. See, that's kind of my secret. The dust marks and the discoloration. No one's gonna question that detail in a million years. So why 29? I mean, if I were you, I'd shave a couple of years off. You could definitely get away with it.
You're very kind, Tony. Nice work.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. And if any of your friends ever
Why
need
are you
anything,
doing this?
come again.
You're a smart kid. Forgery's a felony. $250,000 fine. 6 years in jail.
Shit, you're a cop?
No, I'm about as far from law enforcement as you can get. I just hate to see wasted potential, Jeff.
Tony, it's Tony.
The autographed baseballs in your bedroom, made out to Jeff. Don't get sloppy. It's the little things that trip you up. Honey, I'm home. Reese? Hi. Here we go. You're gonna love the new farmhouse. Clean air, acres and acres of woods, a mountain stream. You'll feel like a puppy again. Did you know that your great-great-grandmother was born just a few towns over? So was mine. Not at the same time, of course. Oh. I gotta go to work. Civic Archives, please.
It may take a while. Market's jammed.
Okay, then please take California to Hyde.
There's construction on Hyde.
Why don't you stay on this, take this to Guff, Guff to Bush, Bush to Polk, Polk to Grove, and then just leave me on the corner of Market.
You want my job?
You never know.
Morning, Jenny.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi, Kenneth.
We thought you might not be coming in today, it being New Year's Eve and all.
Oh, it's still a Wednesday. The fun doesn't start till tonight anyway.
Well, are you up for a little excitement right now?
Sure, what is it?
Your favorite, the Newsreel archive. It's finally being digitized. We need a little help getting it ready to be shipped.
I'd love to.
Adeline Marie Bowman was born at 12:01 a.m. January 1st, 1908, at Children's Hospital, San Francisco. The only child of Fay and Milton Bowman. On June 16, 1929, just as Adeline Bowman and her mother stopped to admire the expanse where 3 years hence construction would be finished on the Golden Gate Bridge, a young engineer displayed uncommon gallantry. "87 days later, Adeline married Clarence James Prescott at Old St. Mary's Cathedral in San Francisco. 3 years later, Adeline gave birth to a baby girl. They named her Fleming, after Adeline's paternal grandmother. On February 17, 1937, 8 workers and 2 engineers lost their lives when a section of scaffolding fell through a safety net during construction of the Golden Gate Bridge. Among the deceased was Adeline's husband. Ten months after her husband's death, Adeline was driving north to her parents' beach cottage, where 5-year-old Fleming was waiting up for her, when something highly unusual occurred. Something almost magical. Snow fell in Sonoma County, California. The immersion in the frigid water caused Adeline's body to go into an anoxic reflex, instantly stopping her breathing and slowing her heartbeat. Within 2 minutes, Adeline Bowman's core temperature had dropped to 87 degrees. Her heart stopped beating. At 8:55, a bolt of lightning struck the vehicle, discharging 500 million volts of electricity and producing 60,000 amperes of current. Its effect was threefold. First, the charge defibrillated Adeline Bowman's heart. Second, she was jolted out of her anoxic state, causing her to draw her first breath in 2 minutes. Third, based on von Leumann's principle of electron compression in deoxyribonucleic acid, which will be discovered in the year 2035, Adeline Bowman will henceforth be immune to the ravages of time. She will never age another day. As the years passed, Adeline credited her unchanging appearance to a combination of a healthy diet, exercise, heredity, and good luck.
Adeline?
Miriam, hello.
My God, you haven't changed a bit.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say.
Fleming, you're all grown up.
That's what I keep telling my mom, but she doesn't believe me.
Oh, I'm sorry, we really must leave.
But you look like sisters.
You better stop, it'll go straight to my head.
How is that possible?
A new face cream from Paris.
Made from the royal jelly of the queen bee.
Okay, darling, but bye-bye now. Great seeing you.
Action was required just weeks later when, living a quiet suburban existence, Adeline was pulled over for a minor traffic infraction.
Ma'am, it says here you were born January 1st, 1908.
That's right.
That would make you 45 years old?
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm gonna hold on to this. When you come by the station house to pick it up, please bring your birth certificate.
I'd be happy to, officer. Is tomorrow morning all right?
Sure.
Soon after, Adeline moved back to San Francisco and took a clerical job at the School of Medicine. There, she availed herself of every opportunity to research her condition. After a year of intense study, Adeline Bowman was forced to confront the fact that there was absolutely no scientific explanation for her condition.
Are you a member of the Communist Party? Or have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
Adeline?
Oh, I'm sorry, you have the wrong person.
We're from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Miss Bowman. We'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Why? I've done nothing wrong. I'm a good American. How dare you bother me at my place of employment?
Couldn't be helped, ma'am. We have no record of your residence. This way, please. Nothing to worry about, Miss Bowman. We're just going to run a few tests on you.
If anyone contacts you, tell them that I went to Europe on vacation, that I never came back. The next time we see each other, I'll have a new identity. I'll always be your mother. You'll just have to introduce me as your friend.
Mama, no.
It has to be this way. Yeah.
To ensure the freedom and safety of herself and her daughter, Adeline vowed to keep moving, changing her name, residence, and appearance every decade, and never to speak a word of her fate to another living soul. In 7 weeks, when Jennifer Larson disappears forever, and Susan Fleischer takes up residence in a remote farmhouse in Ashton, Oregon, Adeline Bowman aside from one moment of weakness, will have kept her vow for the past 60 years.
Hello, Reagan.
Amanda, you're not gonna stand me up, are you?
You asked me that last year. Why don't you trust me?
Oh, I just can't believe you haven't got a better offer.
Impossible. I'll pick you up at 8.
Actually, that's the other reason I called. The Grand Hotel of Nob Hill is sending a car for me.
Look at you.
Have you ever been there for New Year's?
Only once, ages ago.
I guess it's pretty lavish.
Well, I better get to it then. I'll see you soon.
Bye, Reagan.
You hungry? No? Oh, you just want to come out with me tonight, don't you? Sorry, buddy, it's a girls' night.
Avery, if you don't remove your hands from
Both my hands are on the table.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Oh, hey, Amanda. That was you clapping, wasn't it?
How did you guess?
You have good manners.
We're the last two.
Hey, grab a glass.
Tell me, what did I miss?
Not much, just some happy chatter. It's funny, no matter how old you get, New Year's Eve still feels like the one night where anything is possible.
What's your resolution?
Same as always. True love. How about you?
To live this year as though it were my last.
Well, you never know. It could be at our age. So, hell yeah. Let's live.
Beware bachelor 3 o'clock getting his nerve up.
What's he like?
Brown hair, icy blues, mid-30s.
How come when I'm with you, we always get hit on by babies?
Easier.
Good evening, ladies.
Welcome to the Cougar Den. I know. We don't look a day over 28. You're too kind. What's your name?
Dale Davenport.
Dale's a painter.
Really?
Yeah. A starving artist, though, because he doesn't accept his affluent family's help.
I'm sorry, have we met?
No. Just your Cartier wristwatch. One of the very first. I'm assuming it was given to you by a well-to-do grandfather.
Great-grandfather, but how do you know that I paint?
Your hands are covered in paint. That one was easy.
Well, Picasso, have a seat. We're going to buy you a drink.
Sure.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh. No, you don't have to sing. No, please, don't sing. I've already had enough birthdays. Aw, where are you? You didn't go out at all? Well, I don't blame you. Are we still on for tomorrow? Great. All right, get some sleep. I love you. Good night.
Whoever he is, I hope he's got one hell of an excuse. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It's just, isn't there some sort of tradition, if you're alone on New Year's Eve, that you're supposed to kiss a stranger? Damn it. You've heard it before.
Just once, from a young Bing Crosby. Type. Happy New Year. Too old for this.
Oh, no, don't disappear.
I'll call you tomorrow and you can tell me everything I missed. I love you.
Bye, dear.
Oh.
Oh, well, that'll teach me not to put my hand where it doesn't belong.
Something tells me it won't.
You know, that was a risky move.
What was?
Not introducing yourself before you leave.
I'm a daredevil.
I'm Ellis. Pleasure to meet you.
Like the island?
No man is.
I'm Jenny.
Like the poem? No, say I'm weary, say I'm sad, say that health and wealth have missed me, say I'm growing old, but add, Jenny kissed me.
Who wrote that?
Oh, one of the romantics, I think.
No, you're not sure.
Actually, I am, but I don't want to come across like a know-it-all.
Too bad. I adore know-it-alls.
So, where you off to?
Some place with better food. My apartment. Yourself?
Back to the party. I just wanted to spend 27 floors with you.
That was a risky move.
What?
Leaving your date upstairs? I hope it was worth it.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, beautiful woman in blue. Does her name happen to end in Kova?
No, her name is Agnes Boggs. Her uncle's the chef. I'll let him know you like this food. And she's not my date.
Taxi, ma'am?
Yes, please. Thank you. Good night.
Oh, I'll just wait with you.
So you can find out where I live?
It does make it a lot easier to send flowers.
Okay. Thank you, but I'll manage. Goodbye. It's been an adventure meeting you. Thank you. What? Oh! There you go again, putting your hand in places it doesn't belong.
How do we get in touch?
Happy New Year, Ellis. Thank you, sir.
Am I late?
No more than usual.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Thank you, darling. I'm so happy to see you. You know you don't have to still give me cards. I love you.
I love you too. So when are you moving back up?
Third week in February.
Right on schedule.
Of course. I see you already forgot our little talk about sodium.
No, I am simply choosing to ignore. Actually, I'm thinking of moving myself.
But you love where you live.
I do, but you know, there's just too many stairs. Last week, Kay Alfonso fell, and she broke her hip. The doctor said she might never leave the hospital. And then the very next day, Molly Andrews called me, and she told me about this wonderful retirement community in Arizona. She moved in last spring, and she said she'd never been happier in her whole life. What's the matter?
I only bought in Oregon so that I could be close to you. So you could come up for long visits. Move in with me eventually.
We haven't lived together since I was in high school.
But you're not getting any younger. What if you moved to Arizona and something happened to you? What if you got sick?
Then I would hope that you'd come and take care of me.
What if I'm too late?
No. No. We cannot do this. Not on your birthday. It's a holiday.
I nearly fell off my feet.
What are you two clucking about?
Major news. Mr. Jones is donating $50,000 worth of first edition classics to this library.
What books do you know?
We're going to find out very soon because his office called to say that he'll be here to deliver them himself.
Hi.
Oh, no.
I'm Ellis.
Oh, good. Welcome.
Thank you.
Mr. Jones. On behalf of the San Francisco Heritage Society, I'd like to express our sincere gratitude for your most generous gift.
I left them in shipping and receiving, but I'm sure they'll be right up.
If you don't mind, we'd like a photograph of you donating the books.
Yeah, sure. Can you give me 1 second, though?
Hey, it's me. The know-it-all.
What are you doing here?
I got something for you, too. Some flowers.
Daisy Miller by Henry James. Dandelion Wine by Ray Bradbury. White Oleander, Janet Finch. Very clever. How did you know I work here?
I just joined the board. I saw you coming out of our meeting.
Oh, you could have mentioned that in the elevator.
If we'd met in a taller building, I'd have had time to cover that. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some donating.
Great. I'll be here.
No way. I'd like for you to accept the books on behalf of the library.
Oh, no. I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No, I don't want my photo taken.
Don't worry. You look stunning.
It's not about vanity. I just don't like people taking my photograph.
Suit yourself. If you won't accept them, I won't donate them.
You wouldn't do that.
I will. I'll even have a book burning.
I don't like having my photo taken, Alice.
Okay, fine. Here's an alternative. Let me take you out tomorrow.
Okay. That's impossible.
All right, well, I'll just pack up the books then. It's fine. Yeah.
Where?
Someplace you've never been.
Well, if it's in this city, that's unlikely.
Try me.
You can leave your boots at the front when you're done. I'll be right outside.
We will. Thank you, Tom.
All right. I give up.
In the first year of the gold rush, about 60,000 people came to San Francisco by ship. And a lot of them hightailed it straight into the hills, leaving their boats behind. Hundreds of boats were left on shore. Downtown San Francisco was built right on top of them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now, city services found this when they were digging for a utility line.
Oh my God.
Isn't it something?
Oh. Is that?
Yeah, that's a boat.
Oh, wow. This is incredible.
So we had the digging stopped immediately, of course, because we want this made available to the public.
We?
The San Francisco Historical Preservation Society.
Oh, let me guess, you're on the board.
Yeah, well, they'll let anyone on the board these days.
So how did you come by your fortune anyway? Inheritance?
Luck. I was a math major in college, and in my spare time, I developed an algorithm for analyzing climate data. But my roommate figured out that it could also be used to make economic forecasts. So he started a company in our dorm room, sold it 3 years later, and then with his half, he retired to Fiji. And with my half, I'm doing this.
Your job is giving away money.
Yeah, that's right. But if you want to make a real difference in this world, that's a lot harder than it seems. What about you, Jenny?
Oh, I own a dog.
Okay.
I should be getting back.
But we're having lunch.
It's too late, Ellis. I only get an hour.
Okay. Let me at least walk you back.
Thank you for all of this. Just, you should know I'm moving.
Huh. Okay. I have an idea. I'll tell you a joke. If you laugh, you have to go out with me one more time before you move away. I mean, if you don't laugh, I'll know we're incompatible and I'll gladly give up.
That must be one hell of a joke.
It's the funniest in human history. But it's subtle, sophisticated, so you probably won't even get it.
Yeah, probably not.
You like baseball?
Yeah, I love it.
Good. So, one day at Fenway Park, Ted Williams. Do you know who he was?
Oh, come on. The Thumper, career batting average of 344, right?
What? Yeah, that Ted Williams. Anyway, so he's hanging around Fenway, and this horse walks up and says, I want to play for the Sox.
Oh, an actual horse.
An actual horse? So Ted's like, okay, what can you do? And the horse says, I can hit just like you, only a whole lot better. So he picks up a bat with his teeth, and Ted's like, okay, and he throws him a few, and sure enough, goom, 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 into the bleachers. So Ted's like, whoa, what else can you do? And the horse says, well, I can play shortstop. So Ted hits him a few ground balls, and sure enough...
He's a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, so Ted's like, whoa, can you pitch? And the horse just looks at him and says, pitch? Who ever heard of a horse pitching? Yeah! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the lady has been conquered.
That's the worst joke I've ever heard in my entire life.
Thank you.
It wasn't a compliment.
Dinner, Tuesday, my place, 303 18th Street. 8 o'clock.
Fine.
Good morning, Miss Larson. Good to see you again.
Good morning.
So, what can we do for you today?
I'd like to add another signee to my account.
May I ask the reason?
I'll be traveling for a while.
Traveling. Okay. I'll get the paperwork. I'll be right back.
All of these companies rate very highly with us.
What's this, the Hal Lloyd Photographic Company?
They've been around 50 years. They make photo paper and equipment. They're developing something called electrophotography. Could revolutionize the business, but you won't see any immediate returns. Could be a few years away.
That's all right.
I'd hate to see you tie up your money.
I'm patient.
Well, what do you know? They've changed the name. They're now called... what the heck? It starts with an X. It's,
It's Greek. It's pronounced Xerox.
Xerox. So we can start with the signature card. What is the name of the co-signer?
Susan Fleischer.
Susan F-L-E.
I-S-H-E-R. Now, I made you some salmon. This no eating nonsense just won't do if you're going to be a proper farm dog. I want you to eat every last bite. Do you understand me? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Hello? Alice? Am I interrupting?
Hey! I was afraid you got cold feet.
No, just trouble getting a cab.
Hey,
Hi.
can I take your coat?
Okay. Your place, it's,
Unfinished?
yes. I noticed that part is an artistic choice.
No. I have to paint and plaster and do all the wiring and stuff, but I'm doing it all myself, so it's gonna take a little while.
I think your food is burning.
Just make yourself comfortable. Sit down, relax.
Okay. What is it that you're cooking?
Well, it's a delicacy which, to be honest, is not for everyone, so I hope you like it. Are you ready?
Would you like a drum roll?
Voila! It was between this and stuffed quail. Please don't tell me you're disappointed.
I'm truly overjoyed.
Yes! Dig in.
Okay.
Well,
It's perfect, just the music is painful.
you don't like jazz?
No, I love jazz. This is something else.
My mom grew up in Maine. She's a real New Englander. Sweet, but tough as nails. My dad, on the other hand, has his head in the stars, literally. He's an astronomer, just retired from Stanford. His claim to fame was that he discovered an unusual comet.
Unusual in what way?
Well, it has a mathematically perfect perigee. So, based on his calculations, it would pass by Earth in the winter of 1981.
Did it?
No. No. It did not. But that didn't stop us from looking for it every year. It was kind of a ritual we had when I was growing up. My dad is still looking.
Well, one more glass of wine and I may see it. Oh, no, thank you, please.
Come on. You know, they have a saying in Italy. Anni amori e bicchieri di vino non ci contento mai.
Years, lovers, wine cups.
Years, lovers, and glasses of wine. These are things that should never be counted.
You have no idea. I like your view.
Thank you. I like the way you read.
What?
First time I saw you coming out of the board meeting.
You were reading.
Your hair was pulled back, and you were wearing a blue dress.
It was a book in Braille. I slowed down to watch.
How long did you watch for?
Long enough to realize you weren't blind.
And that I had to meet you. I didn't know when or how, but I knew I would.
I think I remember that day. Yes, it was a book in Norwegian, and because of all the umlauts over the vowels, it made it nearly impossible to comprehend.
You're kidding.
Yes.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yes, of course I am. It was Braille for beginners, or nursery rhymes, or something.
You can tell me anything you want, and I'll believe it. I know almost nothing about you.
It's better this way.
No, it's not.
Tell me something I can hold on to forever and never let go.
Let go.
Hi. Good morning. Okay. Move your arms. Some of us work for a living. Okay, I get it. You're holding me hostage.
Will you ever come back? Are you sure there's no one there who speaks English or even Spanish? No. We want it all. Eu quero comprare. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Just give me a second, okay? I'm trying to deal with this in Portuguese.
I can't. What are you trying to say?
Well, the Rainforest Trust wants to buy 5,000 acres.
Well, you're not even close. Here.
Thank you.
Gostaríamos de comprar 5,000 acres. Tá bom? Ótimo. O cheque está no correio. Muito obrigada, senhor. I'm late for work.
Wait, that's it?
Let go.
The summer had inhaled and held its breath too long.
It's $1.50, man. Ma'am?
I changed my mind. Just keep driving, please.
You got it.
I saw you coming back to me.
Reese? Reese? Baby, you okay? Are you okay, baby?
His urea and creatine levels are way too high, which means his kidneys are failing. The toxins are building up and his body can't handle it.
Is he in pain?
It's difficult to say.
If you were me, what would you do?
I'd be thinking about what a wonderful life he's had. And how lucky you are to have found each other.
May I have a moment alone with him, please?
Of course.
Hey, Jenny, this is Ellis. I tried you a couple times. Hope you got my messages. Call me back.
Jenny!
What are you doing here?
Well, I tried to call, but...
How did you get my address?
The library. Come on, don't be upset. I didn't know what else to do.
My dog, I had to put him down.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear
You
that.
should have waited for me to contact you.
Jenny,
There's a reason I don't give out my address.
I'm sorry, honestly.
This isn't going to work. I'm moving.
Are you serious? Hi. For you.
Barbara Ireland before she moved to Florida. She got rid of all of her books. I could no sooner get rid of this book than I could... Well, it looks like I'm not the only one getting nostalgic.
You've had such a wonderful life.
Yeah, I like to think so. I just wish that you could have been there for more of it.
So do I.
Remember that? 1954, I was a junior in college. That's the last photo I have of you.
Oh, well, you've seen one. You've seen them all.
It's true. What is it? Huh? What's wrong?
I'm just tired of running. Of lying to good people.
Then stop. Nobody's chasing you anymore. Anyone who is ever suspicious is long dead. You don't have to be alone forever. Don't you miss having someone to love? It's been such a long time.
Well, it's not the same when there's no future.
What are you talking about? You got nothing but future.
I mean a future together, of growing old together. Without that love it's just heartbreak.
It's the same for everybody. How many times has my heart been broken?
Too many.
If I had your looks and your energy, I'd fall in love tomorrow. I really would.
I did meet someone.
What?
Oh, on New Year's Eve. He jumped in my elevator.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I knew you'd look at me like that. Don't get too excited. I told him he'd leave me alone. I was horrible. Cruel.
Tell him you're sorry. Tell him you made a mistake.
I can't. I'm leaving.
You're moving to Oregon, not Timbuktu. Come on. If you won't do it for yourself, do it for me. Please.
Hello.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Ellis Jones. He's not expecting me.
Oh, let's see what we can do about that.
And you are?
Incredibly sorry.
Mr. Jones, you got a guest down here. I bet you got a name.
Jennifer Larson.
Okay.
Please tell him I understand if he doesn't want to see me. I'm just here to say I'm sorry. That my life has been unbelievable since longer than he can imagine, and I was emotional the other day, and now I realize how incredibly kind to me he's been, and I've just been too stupid to accept it, and I know better now, and that's why I want to tell him how sincerely sorry I am.
Okay.
And ask that if he could come downstairs, maybe, and let me make it up to him by taking him out tonight. Please.
Is it Jennifer Larson? She says she understands if you don't... Oh, you heard that. Okay, good. He wants to know where you're taking him.
Someplace he's never been before.
All right, you don't actually think this is my first chop shop, do you?
Oh, be quiet. There's more here than meets the eye. This used to be one of the most popular picture houses in the city.
A movie theater?
Yes. In the 1930s, a woman named Mary Elizabeth Woods read about a chemical magnate who had created a drive-in theater in Camden, New Jersey. And so naturally, she needed one of her own here in San Francisco. Everyone thought she was crazy as a loon, which she was. She would sleep with anyone who wasn't her husband, and she used to put on these airs like she was better than everyone else, when in fact... Anyway. Because of local ordinances, she couldn't have an open-air theater. So she brought all the cars in here. That's the screen right there. It was spectacular, I imagine. Are you ready for the best part?
Sure.
Okay, look up. She had photoluminescent filaments installed. They took the time to create the constellations. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Come on. Cheers.
The great paradox of all this is that the better our instruments get, the farther we can see. But not into the future, into the past. The events whose light hasn't even reached us yet.
I don't think I'll ever understand why so few people care about history.
The future has its charms, too. We can talk about ours.
Ellis.
Not the distant future. Talking about this weekend.
What did you have in mind?
My parents are having a party to celebrate their 40th wedding anniversary. It's just a couple hours from here. Come with me.
Okay. Can I drive?
Oh my God. You know, you rarely see a Saab in the Daytona 500. There's a reason for that. You might want to consider an occasional tap on that square pedal by your foot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my God! Oh, sorry. What's wrong with you? Do me a favor, stop and pick her up.
Oh, I'd rather not get stabbed.
That's my sister.
Oh! Sorry. What's up, pussycat?
Need a ride?
What's it look like? How are you?
Good. Hey.
Still driving the Saab, huh?
Yeah, good seeing
Hello.
you too.
Hey.
Kiki, this is Jenny. Jenny, this is my sister.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, you should have told me you were taking the bus. We would have picked you up at the station.
I stopped using telephones 2 months ago.
Any particular reason?
To protest the involvement of telecom firms in the development of high-tech weapon systems.
Huh. Kiki graduated from Berkeley.
So this is the new one, huh? Have you done them yet?
Yes, 10 minutes ago, right where you're sitting.
So what's the story with this girl? She works there?
I've told you everything Alice told me.
Beautiful girl. Working at a public library.
Maybe she likes books and silence.
Or maybe she Googled him.
found out about his generous contribution and then worked her way in there so she could get her hooks into him.
Yeah, I'll bet that's it.
Shouldn't they be here by now?
You clear the table.
They're here.
Yeah.
How do I look?
Very pretty.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, honey. Oh, you look great.
Lucky we picked up on the road.
Hi, baby.
So, this is Jenny.
Hello.
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You must be exhausted after your trip.
Oh, no, it was nothing.
We made it in like 18 minutes.
Now, I'm not amused. He knows I hate it when he speeds.
It wasn't me, it was Jenny, I swear. She thinks she has 9 lives.
Let me take your coat.
Oh, okay.
Where
yes,
you
thank
been? What, you forget where we live?
No.
This is my dad, William. Dad, this is
Adeline.
Jenny, actually. Dad, you okay?
I'm sorry, it's just... You look exactly like this old friend of mine, Adeline Bowman.
That's my mother.
You're joking. You really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Did you know her?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we were very close. I knew her in London.
Yeah, she lived there in the 60s, right before she moved to Paris and met my father.
incredible. What are the odds?
Wow. Wow. The resemblance is absolutely amazing. You must hear that all the time.
For as long as I can remember.
Wow. We were very close.
You said that already, honey. I can't believe you never mentioned her.
Oh, yeah. I must have. Just...
No, I remember your close
How
friends.
is she? How's she doing?
She passed away 6 years ago.
No, really? Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. An extraordinary woman.
Yeah, well, it runs in the family.
Come on. You want something to eat?
Yeah, I made cheesecake.
We're kind of tired, actually. I think we'll head up if that's okay with you.
Me too.
You really? All right, now I'll have you in the back bedroom.
Ah, you're in the back.
Hey, it's so nice to meet you.
Dad.
Oh, hey, baby.
You know, you keep doing that, you're gonna flood your engine.
Thank you. Thank you for the useful tip.
Well, you're gonna get one hell of a tan at least.
I'm sorry. I've done everything I could to get this thing started. It won't work.
All right, all it needs is a push start. Just lose the brake, I'll give you a push. You pop your clutch and you'll take off.
Ready?
Ready? You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now pop your clutch.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
They would spend the next 5 weeks together, and Adeline did something she had promised herself she would never do.
You know, you still haven't told me your name.
Adeline Bowman. But my friends call me Della.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
3 weeks later, his semester completed, William flew home to the United States.
They sat together in the park.
Adeline came with him.
As the evening sky grew dark, she looked at him and he felt a spark tingle to his bones. 'Twas then he felt alone and wished that he'd gone straight and watched out for a simple twist of fate.
Hey. How'd you sleep?
Fine.
Good. Sorry about last night. I didn't mean to embarrass you. Just. I must be losing it.
It's okay.
When did you come up?
Not too late. Read for a while.
Hi, baby. Where's Jenny?
She'll be down in a sec. She was up all night, tossing and turning.
Oh. You know, you've never told us how you guys met.
We met in an elevator on New Year's Eve.
Some coffee?
No, thank you.
But I'd seen her once before that. Hey, it was at the library. She was reading a book in Braille. I knew she wasn't original.
Here you go, baby. So was her mom.
How did you meet her mother?
It was outside London. Her car broke down. I helped her fix it.
So she was English?
Oh, no, she was just there studying French.
She spoke like, what, 4 languages?
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jenny's brilliant with languages, too.
Really?
So, how old were you when you met her?
Oh, I was about, let's see, I was second year of med school, so I was like 26. I was thinking about quitting medicine. I was bored. But I was afraid I was too old to start over. I told Adeline about it, and she just laughed in my face. She said, "Go for it. Don't be silly. Life's too short." Wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't have found astronomy, physics. She was only a couple of years older than I was, but she was so wise. She was so, sophisticated. She, What? Honey?
That's enough, William.
What? What's going on?
What, you think this is funny?
What do you mean? What did I do?
You were very close. You were very close. You've said that to me twice now. And you should see your face when you talk about her. Are you gonna wax nostalgic this whole goddamn weekend?
Look, it's just that she looks so much like her mother that I'm remembering things that I didn't even know I remembered.
Well, I hate feeling like second choice.
What do you mean,
especially
second
this weekend.
Second choice?
Yes.
40 years, baby. Come on. Second choice? Honey, you're blowing this all out of proportion.
Am I?
Are you jealous? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
Look. It was fleeting. Inconsequential.
It sounded like you were more than that. I love you too.
I'm coming. It's not the most romantic weekend. Thanks for being such a good sport.
Of course.
I promise I'll make it up to you. Sorry about my dad. It's really embarrassing.
He's lovely.
Hey, your mom must have really been something.
Yeah, she was.
Kiki!
Oh, didn't put the milk butter on it
Oh,
this time.
guys,
No, it's
Dad is riding a 47-game winning streak.
All the money I spent on your education, I was hoping for stronger competition.
Have you played this before?
No, never.
Kiki, come on! Yes! The idea is to get enough of these little wedges of pie.
They're cheese.
They're wedges. You get enough of them to fill up your circle and you win, okay?
Most of the questions are about the stupidest stuff.
Hence the word trivia.
Yeah, like here's an example for you. On June 22nd, 1938, this American boxer retained his heavyweight championship when he beat Max Schmeling in the first round.
That is a tough one.
I know. What do you think?
Sonny Liston?
Joe Louis.
Good guess, though. Really?
Yeah, women in boxing. It's cute. Okay.
Excuse me. Is it? You know what then? you know what? Fine then, ladies. We're on a team. Here, roll the dice.
There we go. All right. There we go.
Women are pink.
Women are pink.
Who's the first United States president to be born in a hospital?
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter.
That's fast.
Beginner's luck.
I don't think so. Try again.
At what event did the hula hoop make its debut?
In 1956, at the World's Fair in Schenectady, New York.
1956, World's Fair, Schenectady.
Oh
wow.
my God! Nice one.
Wow.
Cheese.
Bye.
Wedge.
All right. Come on. Let's do this. Oh, what pressure.
You smell something? Like your winning streak going up the smoke?
We used to have this family joke. What would happen first? Dad loses in Trivial Pursuit, or Della finally appears.
Della.
Yeah, you remember the comet I told you about, the one that my dad discovered? He named it Della C 1981, after my great aunt Adele.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Dad, come on.
There we go. Jenny, for the win. Of what country was Albert Einstein offered the presidency in 1952?
Israel.
Israel.
It's okay. I still love you.
How does that feel, Dad? Are you sad?
I'm all right.
Let's look at page 2, okay? Section 3, paragraph H.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yes, let's look at page 10.
How many stars do you think there are in our galaxy?
I don't know, 500 million.
Couple of 100 billion. Plato believed that every soul has a companion star it returns to after death, if you lived a moral life.
You believe that?
No, I'm a scientist. Plato was a philosopher, poet.
Why did you name your comet after my mother?
If my calculations were correct, they turned out to be wrong. It would have been the closest approach to Earth of any comet in 200 years. In other words, like your mother. A near miss.
What does that mean?
I was gonna propose to her. I had an engagement ring in my pocket. She stood me up. Near miss. Night.
William, she loved you too.
Wow. We just met. Right. I know that. And I should probably shut up right now. I'll just shut up.
Come on. What? What is it?
I just gotta tell you the truth. I can't imagine my life without you. I know it's probably the last thing you want to hear right now, but I'm falling in love with you, Jenny. I can't help it.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't expecting.
Please don't say anything. I just wanted you to know how I feel.
Oh, hello.
Jenny.
Do you know where everyone went?
Yeah, Kathy and Kiki went to the market and Ellis went for a run.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, you got a bug in your hair.
Oh.
It's all right,
What is
it's
it?
a ladybug.
Oh, they say they're good luck. Did you get it?
Got it.
Thank you. Please tell Ellis I went for a walk.
Don't worry, I'm gonna fix you.
Oh, oh.
Excuse me. Hi. Do you mind taking our photo?
It's okay, I don't.
This is gonna be great.
No, I don't like it.
Yeah, you love it.
Oh, we're wasting film.
Wasting.
It's okay. I'm just very shy.
3, 2, 1.
I know who you are, Adeline.
What?
The scar. The same scar. I stitched it myself. Please. The truth.
William.
I thought I was losing my mind. How is this possible?
I don't know. I was normal. And then one day I just stopped. I wanted to tell you so badly, but I couldn't. You know what they do to me. I would have been a...
Curiosity. Specimen.
Yes.
That's why you left. That's why you disappeared. Oh.
I can't imagine how much it hurt.
You think I can? You've never told anyone?
If I had, it would have been Alice.
Don't run away. Don't disappear again, please. For Alice. Adeline. All these years, you've lived, but you've never had a life. Please, for yourself, for Alice. Stay, Adeline.
I don't know how.
Don't run away, Adeline. Adeline! Adeline!
Adeline, please. Please don't do this. Adeline, don't. Think about Alice. Please. Adeline, please. Adeline!
Dad! Dad! Dad, where are your keys?
She's gone. She's not coming back, son.
What just happened? What is this? Dad, what the hell did you say to her?
Nothing. She can't explain.
Please tell me what she said.
That she's not capable.
Of what?
Of change.
Do you love her? Son, listen to me. Do you love her?
Yes.
How do you know?
Dad, I don't...
It's a simple question. How do you know?
Because nothing makes sense without her.
Darling, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
Everything okay?
No, I wanted to tell you.
What is it?
You're right. No more running.
Oh,
I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
I'm so happy to hear that.
I love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye, Mama.
the moon is responsible for much of what takes place on the surface of the Earth. A stray meteor hit the moon in 1178. The resulting concussion would cause extreme tides on every lunar phase in Tierra del Fuego, Argentina. A 23% rise in the mean tide on this night produced a storm 2,000 miles off the Pacific coast, causing an increase in the amount of molecular ionization in the atmosphere. And for the first time in 78 years, snow fell in this part of Sonoma County. In the first stages of hypothermia, the body will try to generate heat through shivering. When this fails, it will decrease the flow of blood to the extremities. Metabolism slows to a crawl. You're dying, but you don't know it. In the final stages, the victim breathes only once or twice a minute. A state of suspended animation.
Jenny!
At 10:07 p.m., Adeline Bowman's core temperature had dropped to 87 degrees. Her heart stopped beating. At last, at the age of 107, Adeline Bowman was by any definition dead. At precisely 10:09 p.m., paramedics placed 2 defibrillator paddles on Adeline Bowman's chest. They counted the prescribed 5 seconds before administering 750 volts of electricity.
How is she?
We've just run a series of tests and don't see any long-term damage. It's quite remarkable, in fact.
Is she awake? Can I go see her?
She's exhausted, but you might be able to get in a few words.
Okay. Thank you. Hi. Jenny. Hi. It's because of what I said to you last night, isn't it? I told you I loved you. And you got scared. I shouldn't have been so...
I love you too. There's something else.
What? What is it?
Well, first, my name isn't Jenny.
Oh my God, what happened?
Nothing, an accident. I'm fine, okay? But hey, I'm better than fine, okay? This is Ellis.
Hello.
Hello.
He's the man I've been telling you about.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Jenny's grandmother. What? What is it?
He knows.
He knows.
Hey, everybody, I don't want to ruin the party, but I want to say something. First of all, thanks for being here, Kathy and I. We're really grateful that you could all be here. It means a lot to us that you would be here to help us celebrate the first 40 years of our marriage. When I first met this lovely lady, back in the olden days, I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted to do in my job, but I didn't really know what I wanted to be as a man when I grew up, if I ever grew up. But the commitment that she made to our marriage, our family, to me, the quality of her love led me to understand that I could have no greater ambition in life than to be the best possible husband I could be for her. And I'm still working on it. So here's to Kathy, love of my life, mate of my soul, mother of my lovely children, Kathy.
Here you are, honey. Good girl. Yeah. Hey, you guys, you better hurry up. You're going to be late for the event.
Yeah, I've been ready for 10 minutes.
Oh, so handsome.
Thank you.
I'm ready too.
Wow.
I just need to sit. Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
I'm positive. I've got my date right here. Come here, baby.
Okay, I love you.
Love you.
I have to grab my clutch. Oh, and my camera.
His whiskers are so
Adeline, you okay?
Yes. Perfect.
The instant Adeline's heart was struck by the defibrillator paddles, the telomere structures in her genes regained their pliability, causing her to resume the natural course of aging. William was right after all. The Comet de la Sea 1981 finally did return, a half-century late, but as bright and magnificent as he had predicted.